For those that don't know what MixPanel is, it's actually a tool to help you analyze your products. It analyzes all the behavior of your user. It shows trends and it tracks all of the actions that user take as well as the user information by itself. It's broadly used through multiple large services, like Stripe is using it, Fitbit is using it. It's really a great tool to help you figure out what's going on with your app. The way I like to use it is really to monitor user adoption of the feature. So you can see a trend of all the user, what action are they taking, is a feature still working or still being used. And it also helped me pinpoint technical issues. So when a user report an issue I can see where to stop, which button they don't click, and which step doesn't seem to work. We've been trying to integrate MixPanel for a while now, but thanks to recent Salesforce development, we've been able to create a really easy to use Lightning component that we can just embed and everything's going to be working. It's going to allow you to add MixPanel functionality to your custom development. It doesn't interact with everything else within Salesforce. It's really for your own feature that you can enable it. So I'll guide you through to a few simple steps to get it working. I won't go into too much technical, but still we'll get a simple environment working. So first, register to MixPanel and create yourself a project. I'll name it my demo project. A project is really just a bucket of events that you're going to record and user that are going to be bound. You can have multiple projects going on at the same time. Can be feature-wise or it can be environment-wise. It's really up to you to set it up as you want. Or a connector or a component support multiple projects. So once you got the project created, you go to Setting, Project Settings, and you copy the token here. You need to then go into Salesforce, go into Setup, and look for custom metadata types. Open it up and do Manage Records, and you need to create one. So give it a name. I tend to name it Default, as I'll have only one for my demo. And I do Save. Then I'll go back here. I'll then create a simple Lightning component to get some feature going. Let me resize that for you. I don't need those. This is actually the library itself. So I'll do a new Lightning component and I'll name it Awesome Component. I'll put it in the record page. So I'll do Lightning button equal down, label equal feature 1, on click equal see that feature 1. And I'll add a second one also, feature 2 and feature 2. Controller, I'll have, what did I name it? It should be handle feature 1, for clarity's sake. Handle feature 2. So here, handle feature 1, alert, feature 1 activated. And I'll copy paste that. Handle feature 2 activated. I'll save that. Back to Salesforce, I'll add the component to that page. See, I only have this component, so our library doesn't include any component that you need to add to the page. It's really just in yours. Save, back, and I have my feature. Obviously, it's not tracked into MixPanel yet, so both buttons do work. Now we need to add MixPanel in there. I need to include MixPanel component. MixPanel, I'll give it an URL ID equal MixPanel.nib, can give it whichever name I want. need to specify the app name, which is going to be the same value as the metadata type, the metadata record that you created. It was default. And I also have track user, which is a boolean that you need to specify true or false. By default it's true, so you don't have to specify it as I did. But yeah, if you want to deactivate it, it won't use the people feature of MixPanel, but I like to use it. So now MixPanel is in there. It's gonna already track page view of this component. But I want more than that. I want to track each button click. So here I will simply call component.find MixPanel lib, and I'll do get object. This is returning already the MixPanel JavaScript object. So from now on, I can simply use the JavaScript API of MixPanel to do whatever I wish. But I'm going to track feature 1. And here I'll do the same, but I'll track feature 2. So I bound it to some button click, but it can be on mouse over, on drag and drop, on whatever you want to do. It can be based on a timer. And through MixPanel, if you look through the API, you can do even more. You can send parameter here, you can do whatever you wish. We support all of that. So MixPanel should hopefully be working here already. I will refresh. And then I'll click feature 1 activated. I'll go here. If I refresh, it sometimes takes a few seconds to load up, but I think it's already in there. Just the fact that the page change means that it received an event, it just has not populated yet. So here we can see that feature 1 got activated once on that date. And if I go to user, explore, see that I have my user. If I click on it, I have all the user data, last seen less than a minute ago. I'm in Quebec, Laval, and all the activity that I had. So at 2:34, which is not my time zone, but I activated feature 1. So if I go back here, I'll do feature 2 again, and third time on feature 2. Go back to MixPanel, I'll refresh my user profile. It may take a few seconds. To click show more, no. It will load up. Meanwhile, I can go to analysis, insight, and it shows that feature 2 has been used 3 times more than feature 1. And if I go to segmentation, it seems like feature 2 has not. Oh, I'm here, feature 1. Well, it's most likely the way I'm using MixPanel right now, but we can see that the event has been logged here. So got everything I want from MixPanel in here, and the user has filled up. Oops. So I just refreshed that page, and feature 2 has been logged 3 times here. If I go to analysis insight or analysis segmentation, feature 2 should now be listed, hopefully. Feature 2 is now here. You can see that it's been more used. I could feature or drill down by city of the user, where it equals Laval, and so on. So feel free to use the package. Ask me if you need the URL to install it. Have fun monitoring all of your feature. MixPanel got a free package that includes, like, I think it's 2 million or 20 million records, events that you can send for free. You can have up to 5 free projects. So there's no reason not to use it in all these simple features that we deployed. There's no way we're going to reach 20 million action on a simple implementation. On that, I hope you learn a thing or two. Have a lot of fun. Bye bye.